New speed control, the Quicrun 10BL60 G2 censored, turbo boost, motor rotation, and much, much more in this new speed control. This guy is an update to the Quicrun 10BL60, adds some new features, and keeps that same super compact size. Everybody loves the calipers, so we'll get a measurements on here real quick. You got 20 millimeters tall. From the board to the front of the case, you're looking at about 34.5, 35 millimeters. Just the case itself is going to be 20, we'll call that 29. And then our width this way is going to be 31 millimeters. It does have 14 gauge wire pre-installed, solder on connections, and it does come with the fan pre-installed as well. This guy is rated for 8.5 turn motors and higher, and it is sold in combos with Quicrun motors from 10.5 all the way up to 25.5. This is a great small lightweight speed control for 10 scale builds, like 2-wheel drive vehicles, maybe some of the 4-wheel drive buggies and stuff like that, maybe not trucks, and a lot of the micro builds as well. If you're doing 14 scale or even 12 scale builds, this is a nice tiny speed control that'll work for those. And in a lot of the applications, especially with the higher turn stuff, let's say like maybe 13.5 and higher, you can probably run it without the fan and not have too much to worry about. You guys doing those classic recreation builds or the throwback builds or the re-releases, vintage RC is real good, or real popular right now. This is a great kind of low-cost option for stuff like that. It still has decent amount of tuning. If the motor that you pick isn't fast enough, it's got turbo and boost that can be added. So a great option as a kind of a low-cost, still very reliable feature-packed speed control. The Quicrun 10BL60 G2 does work with both of the programming cards, the LED program card as well as the LCD Program Box Pro, and it also has the button and light programming option. So if you need to do any basic tuning changes, you can do that 6 ways from sideways. This guy's rated for 2S LiPo batteries. It does have adjustable LiPo cutoff, and you can turn the LiPo protection off completely if you're going to use this for like nickel metal hydride application. I know some folks are still out there running the old school batteries, and you can disable LiPo on any speed control, and generally speaking, they'll work totally fine with nickel metal hydride. BEC in this guy is a 4 amp regulator up to a 7 amp surge, so it'll handle all the heavy duty servos that are out there, no problem. Talking about the tuning, this guy does have 12 tunable parameters, drag brakes adjustable, it has turbo, and it has boost up to 24 degrees, so if you need to make it a little quicker, maybe you run out of gearing options, you do have that available to you here. The BEC is adjustable 6 or 7.2 volts, and motor rotation is an option. If you have vehicles that have backwards transmissions or need an opposite rotation setup, some of the drift vehicles that are out there, some of the crawlers that are out there, if you're looking for something that's a low-cost option for those, or even some of the oddball vehicles that are available, they have the forward direction of the motor has to be clockwise. Normally it's counterclockwise, so that's how everything kind of defaults. Some of the speed control, especially censored stuff, it's a little tricky if you don't have that motor rotation setting. So Quicrun 10BL60 G2 does have the motor rotation option to change the forward direction for opposite rotation vehicle training. One more quick note, the fan port is the programming port. So if you do use any of the tuner devices, those guys are actually going to plug into where the fan is, so you don't have to worry about unplugging it from the receiver. This is the Quicrun 10BL60 G2 censored, but it also runs sensorless motors just fine. So if you have a sensorless setup, you just don't plug in the sensor wire, or if something happens to your sensor wire, this guy works fine sensorless. So that is a quick look at the new Quicrun 10BL60 G2 censored speed control. Like I mentioned, also does sensorless. It's a great option for a lightweight, small, compact, feature-filled speed control with all that good Hobbywing reliability built right into it. We also do a podcast. It's called RC Stuff, powered by Hobbywing. We give away free Hobbywing stuff each and every episode. All you have to do to find out how to enter to win is listen to an episode. Just look up RC Stuff, powered by Hobbywing on your favorite podcast service. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to shoot us an email, northamerica@hobbywing.com. And as always, folks, thanks for watching another episode of The Charlie Show right here on the Hobbywing official YouTube channel. See you next time.